ways for you to know you're standing well.
Okay.
Cues, right? 3 cues of the pelvis.
Okay.
Ready? Stand in the old U. And is your butt on? Gluteus maximus, is it working?
Is it fired up?
Yeah.
I don't think so, not too much.
Stick your butt out a little and tell me if you just relax.
It just relaxed,
Right.
yeah.
Go back to old U, and then you're going to make a distinction between what's on and what's off.
Okay.
Right? Because your perception of it being off, I don't think is off at all.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
like a big thing for me. Word, I guess people. So go to old U and feel your butt.
Okay.
You know, and I just read a 2-page thing online yesterday about this guy saying you got to grip your butt all the time. You got to get into it all the time standing. And I'm like, okay, you know, he's smart too. I mean, this guy, not an idiot, you know. And I'm like, I'm great, you know. Don't lock your knees.
Yeah.
Relax your butt. Nice. That is beautiful. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes
Great.
sense.
Go back to where you are. I'm going to show you 3 different things for the pelvis.
It's like my back hurts. I'm like,
Awesome.
no, nothing hurts.
Awesome. So in the walking program, no joke. I always say, go show me old you. So people are like, I don't want to. And I'm like, then we're getting something, right? Don't lock your knees and shut your butt. Awesome. Then go back to old you. And not only did you just turn your butt back on, but I think you put your butt, it's hanging down on a hamstring. Right?
Yeah.
Give your butt a wing of its own. My favorite phrase. And literally just pick it up off the back of the thigh. Does that make sense? And that should shut it off as well. Should be the same exact space.
Yeah.
Does that kind of resonate? Okay. Back to old you. Do you do Kegels?
I mean, more like in effort to get to Mula Bandha.
Great. Perfect. So I'm going to show you the 3rd way of like the proper pelvis is this sort of Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha thing. Kegels have gotten a bad rap of late. There are a lot of people who don't do Kegels. But I can say no, it's literature. I don't agree in the sense that I think it's an interesting shtick to pedal, right?
Yeah.
But I think what I'm going to show you is what you want to, how you want to work your pelvic floor. Right?
Okay.
Go back to old you and do what you would imagine as a Kegel, or even think Mula Bandha, right? Is that, you got that?
Yeah.
And now tuck under more. Go the wrong way. Yeah. And now do that same action. And I think your pubis gets in the way. Does that resonate at all?
That makes sense.
Great.
Yeah.
Stick your butt out. Sit too far. No, stick your butt out too far. Yeah, only fine. Now do the same action. And I think your sacrum gets in the way. Does that resonate?
Yeah.
Now, without locking, split the difference so that when you find that lift, it doesn't involve the pubic bone, it doesn't involve the sacrum, and what it actually does is a secondary action involves the lower belly.
Yeah.
You feel that at all?
Definitely.
That is Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha.
Yeah.
Right? That is, the tone of the pelvic floor translates into the lower belly. It gets into anatomy where the levator ani and the transverse and the rectus abdominis are sort of one, they're very connected. And then you're done. You can pick any of those 3 things, right? My butt is relaxed, my butt has a room of its own, or when I tone my pelvic floor, I feel it in my lower belly secondarily, the second action, and your pelvis is in the right place, guaranteed. I really believe that. 3 different options, right? But another thing in terms of your yoga practice, you can do that at any pose.
Yeah.
You're in triangle pose, you want to be able to tone the pelvic floor and feel it in the lower belly.
Yeah.
And most people are tucked under and it just jams all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Does that kind of resonate?
Definitely,
Well, find that in your pelvis. And the thing for me in the work I do with people is some people get it, some people don't. And people that don't have to be very patient until they do, right? And that's a trip.
Yeah.
Back to old you. How do you breathe? Where does your breath go when you inhale?
I think it goes all the way everywhere.
Great. Where?
chest.
Where?
Yeah.
Where do you think it should go?
Probably a little bit more fully into the torso, lower.
Right.
Yeah.
But it should everywhere is the right answer, right? But without initiating in the chest.
Yeah.
Right. Chest muscles are involved in breathing, but really on a secondary level. Stick your butt out. Drop your ribs into that weird place I took you. And what happens to the breath?
Yeah, it just drops down. Yeah, it's just easy.
Anyone is very willing to argue with me. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think you can really make much of an argument that the breath should not be full into the whole push the belly out a little bit on the inhale, right? Does that kind of resonate?
Yeah.
Go back to hold you. The breath rises back up into the chest.
Yeah,
and
it's
another
all
thing
there.
happens, which is this gets locked.
Yeah.
Locked in place. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Stick your butt out, soften the knees, drop the ribs into that full, easy breath, right? And it unlocks your shoulders. You feel that?
Yeah.
The shoulders should never be locked. Just
Okay.
done. The shoulders should hang. We are more ape-like than we want to be. When you're hanging, your shoulders are active, right? But here, your shoulders should just hang so they can have their full freedom of movement and rotation. So now, relax your butt, breathe into the belly, and drop the ribs to breathe into the belly, because that automatically relaxes the shoulders. You got that? Then, when you have all those three things, from there you're allowed to elevate your spine as much as you want in the attempt to get taller, but you can't do it if you lose any of those things.
Okay.
Right? You can get as upright as you want. That kind of resonate?
Yeah.
That looks phenomenal. I'm going to actually say you can get a little more length there, right? But I wouldn't even complain if like that was up, that's
Yeah, I can feel what you're saying.